Utah man shot multiple times by police during traffic stop possibly tied to sovereign citizen movement. The March 2 traffic stop wasn't Chase Allen's only encounter with law enforcement. A Utah man shot several times by police officers during a traffic stop is possibly connected to the sovereign citizen movement, a group of people who are described by the Federal Bureau of Investigation as believing they are sovereign from the U.S. and don't have to answer to any government authority. Officers with the Farmington, Utah, Police Department stopped 25-year-old Chase Allen on the afternoon of March 2 after seeing an illegitimate license plate on the back of the BMW he was driving, which read, "Notice, private automobile not for hire." The plate also had the letters, ASN, standing for American State National. Police Chief Eric Johnson said in a statement to Fox News Digital that Allen refused to provide identification or cooperate with the officer in any way. After multiple refusals, Allen eventually pulled out a passport. The officer who pulled Allen over called for assistance, and 4 other officers arrived. After exhausting attempts to convince Allen to get out of the car on his own, an officer opened a car door and attempted to physically remove Allen from it, Johnson said. When one officer reached to pull Allen out of the car, a separate officer yells, "Gun, gun, gun." Body camera video shows multiple shots being fired at Allen. Police say there was a holster under Allen's jacket, and that the holster has flex movement, just before police began shooting. Officers rendered aid to Allen, but he later died at a local hospital. Former Assistant U.S. Attorney Neema Rahmani, who has prosecuted cases involving people associated with the sovereign citizen movement, told Fox News Digital that Allen has all the telltale signs of being part of the movement. When one officer reached to pull Allen out of the car, a separate officer yells, "Gun, gun, gun." Body camera video shows multiple shots being fired at Allen. Police say there was a holster under Allen's jacket, and that the holster has flex movement, just before police began shooting. Officers rendered aid to Allen, but he later died at a local hospital. Former Assistant U.S. Attorney Neema Rahmani, who has prosecuted cases involving people associated with the sovereign citizen movement, told Fox News Digital that Allen has all the telltale signs of being part of the movement. Rahmani pointed to his illegitimate license plate in one exchange between Allen and the officer, where the 25-year-old says, "If you want my identification, you will be under duress, and you accept surety and trusteeship over it, and you will be responsible for any debts that you are trying to incur here." They believe that the federal government's authority is not legitimate and that the only reason that they have any authority is because people willingly or unwillingly consent to their authority, Rahmani said. They basically opt in. So they try to do everything they can to basically not participate in anything that is related to the federal government and actually do things like Social Security taxes, because they believe that once you do that, then you kind of enter into this contract with the government and then you're sort of on the hook for any laws. According to the FBI, people within the sovereign citizen movement clog up the court system with frivolous lawsuits and liens against public officials to harass them. Ultimately, the FBI states that people who subscribe to the movement believe they don't have to answer to any government authority, including courts, taxing entities. Utah family of recent college graduate killed by police during traffic stop demands answers, stonewalling U.S. The March 2 traffic stop wasn't Allen's first time dealing with law enforcement. Chase Allen was with his mother in a Davis County, Utah, courtroom on Sept. 21, 2022, when she was fighting a citation for driving with invalid license plates. In audio from the courtroom, obtained by Fox News Digital, a bailiff can be heard entering the courtroom and said that, "We have a warrant for your arrest," to Chase Allen. "What warrant? What evidence?" "Provide probable cause," Allen said. "This is battery and assault," Chase Allen can be heard screaming as he was taken into custody. "This is treason." When asked if there's anything that the bailiffs can do to get Chase Allen to comply, he says, "I am not complying." Diane Allen then calls 911 and says that someone is being assaulted in the courtroom. "Our rights are being violated, there has been an assault and battery," Allen said. "I'm at the Davis County Justice Department and I'm being assaulted. I need help. They have been placing their hands on me, forcing me to do things I don't want to do.